Anime Summit, episode 54.
Presumably a high school girl, I don't know, actually, like, rolling up her skirt.
Nice, dude. Did you take a picture?
Hello, and welcome to the Anime Summit podcast. I'm Kwoka, and with me I've got Mac.
Oh!
And Nick.
Loktar Ogar.
And Som.
I had to shit!
And I am back from Japan, so we're going to talk a little bit about that, as well as summer preview stuff, which I realize I haven't really looked at all.
Oh shit, neither have I. YOLO,
Summer
time to click on it.
preview. Summer preview.
So we're going to talk a little bit about both of those things, about Japan and a little bit about this upcoming summer preview stuff, shows that we're looking forward to. But first, I want to say, for those of you listening on the YouTubes only, we had a special episode go out only on our RSS feed, which goes out to Google Play and iTunes and whatever phone app you want to use to listen to us. But it doesn't go on YouTube, so you better subscribe if you want to check that thing out. And we've got some new reviews on iTunes.
Nice. Are we gonna read them, or are we just gonna say fuck it?
Yeah, we're gonna read them. I was hoping one of you was gonna be excited about it.
Nice. That's my excitement.
I am really excited about it.
I thought you were just gonna roll with it and say it, and I'm like, just like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this cracker doing?
We should
Yeah,
make
what
up
is
I mean,
something.
for real.
No one's gonna know.
So first we got Burwig, who says, I've been looking everywhere for a frequently updated and relevant anime podcast, and I had almost given up hope before I stumbled upon Anime Summit. These guys are fantastic anime commentators. One episode hooked me, and if you're a fan of watching anime in the current season, this podcast will sink its teeth into you too. Thanks, bro.
Sweet.
I'd like the giddiest smile on my face when I saw that we had a bunch more reviews.
That review sounds like something that we would write ourselves to like promote our own thing.
Nick, don't fucking say that. Like, oh my god.
Well, I
We
wouldn't
already
say that
wrote
if it was
our
true.
Now
own
people are gonna
ones a long time ago.
Now people are gonna think we
No,
fucking wrote
if I
that.
wrote it, I write only in memes, Sam. So you'd know if it was me.
Yeah, and Nick's is just a meme, and it uses his own name. So like, I mean, you know. And then from
Yeah, you said
The World Ends with Meh. Just meh. Always get a good laugh out of these guys. Real fun to listen to. Great show. Well, thank you, Meh. You're cool too.
Yeah.
You know how that makes me
I thought you
feel.
guys were
You know how
jumping
that makes me feel. Like I'm gonna be real. It makes me just feel a little bit like, oh.
It makes me feel a little giddy and a little
A little. Oh, I can't even do it.
And the next one from The Argonaut 522. I'm admittedly a casual anime fan, and yet I still love this show. They all do a great job bringing valid insights on anime, and the breadth of preferences and opinions that the hosts have really ensure that there's always going to be something fun and interesting for everyone. And the natural friendship that they have makes for an entertaining podcast. I give it a Nadesco out of Nabisco, a deep cerulean on the pink to blue scale, a double stuffed Oreo, or 5 out of 5. I recommend to everyone.
Wait, was that last part you, or
But
was
would
that
you
him?
give it?
Nabisco.
But would you give it a tight stomach?
And yes, would you give it a tight stomach? I was very happy that you guys said that
Yeah.
in the AO
I think we missed like one
episode.
reference, but it was pretty close. So
You didn't mention Onichichi at all in that
Yeah.
episode, which was a problem. But anyway, Argonaut, I'm gonna have to say you're wrong about one thing. We're not friends. The four of us are not friends. We hate each
We're
other
enemies.
terribly.
keep your friends close and your
All
enemies
we do is yell at each
on
other.
the podcast. That's how the saying goes.
But yeah, guys, we'll read your reviews, and you can leave a review by going to itunes.animesummit.net. We make it easy for you. And leave a review for us. It's awesome every time we get one. Makes me happy. Makes all of us
Please
happy.
send memes.
Makes everybody happy.
Don't
the longest
send
copy
memes,
pasta
please.
we'll read on the show.
That's just gonna encourage Nick, and then he's gonna be even more retarded, and then we'll have to put up with even more shit and more of this copy pasta, freaking emoji, good shit, right? Emoji there. It's like, really, dude?
If
Really?
somebody posts little tampon boy copy pasta, that'd be great. I don't think that's too many
God.
characters, I bet.
Nick, you're a terrible person.
Yeah, well, I try.
So, what we got? Waifu of the week.
Can you not pick this one?
Sam, you got to pick the
I
oldest
cannot pick
lady
it.
possible to go against Kwoka.
Somebody else has to. Somebody else has to have an idea,
The
and then I
old
won't pick
lady
it.
version of the girl from Howl's Moving Castle. There we go.
What?
Nick, shut
She's a main
up.
character in a
God.
movie. What the fuck's your problem, bro?
Shut the hell up.
I'm gonna find her name right now. We're
Jesus.
picking her.
I got
No,
the
shut up.
perfect
That is
one.
a best
I got the
girl, though. I'm
perfect
not
one.
even kidding.
Mac,
like,
do it now.
Our
Mac,
pick-
do it now.
Oh, y'all are gonna hate me. Arpeggio of Blue Steel, Iona, aka I-401. Boom.
What makes
Dude, why
her the
can't we
best?
pick a Ghibli best
Is
girl?
she a ship?
Jesus.
Is she a boat?
Sophie, best girl.
She is the mental model of I-401.
So she's a boat.
She is the girl that is actually the boat because she's the mental model of the boat, but she's a girl, and she.
Is she
Kwoka,
the
Kwoka, this
So
is your
Cancole
shit
was-
right
so
here.
she's a boat.
God? What is that show?
There
The
you go.
Battleship Girls.
There you go.
Something Fleet.
So,
I can't remember
so
it
she-
anymore.
Not
Not High School Fleet. What's
She's cute. She's a boat.
Exactly. She's the submarines.
She's
And
the
she's awesome.
submarines.
All she cares,
Okay,
all she
I'm
cares
with
about
that.
is Gunzo.
Fuck what Nick says. Just hurry up and do it because Nick.
Wait,
is
what are you
gonna
talking
say
Wait,
about?
what's her name again?
Iona.
Iona.
I wasn't even talking, Sam. And
It
you're like
says that right
shitting
in
on me,
the
dude.
URL. I would have known that had I just looked at it and not.
Yeah,
been
but I know
retarded.
you. I know you're gonna say something stupid.
So
You know, sometimes you just gotta. Oh,
yeah, sometimes
Dude,
you
she's
just
got
gotta,
nothing on
you know,
Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle. Other best
So Mac,
girl.
is she full
Oh my
full of
God.
semen?
let me tell you, she has like more than 5 semen, but like less than 20 semen. So I guess she's got like a moderate amount of semen
but is she
inside
like
of her.
packed with semen?
Gallons
no,
of
but
it.
she did
Gallons and
like
gallons.
literally episode 1. She told the main character to board her. So I mean,
Nice.
you know, there may be more semen in the future jumping inside.
What is
I
Arpeggio?
don't know.
What year or studio is that?
That reminds me. I was talking to some people when I was in Japan, and we somehow decided to personify 7-Elevens as like 7-Eleven Chan. And it was just like, let me inside you.
Cool story, bro.
Okay, whatever. You should have been there.
Did you do the Dumb and Dumber thing where you're like, big gulps, huh? Well, see you later. That's the only thing I know about 7-Eleven.
They don't have big gulps in Japan, okay?
Oh, they have.
Because people are tiny.
Yeah, they have. What's the word for small in Japan? Kawaii? No.
Oh my
I don't know,
god.
Patenko?
Wow.
I'm gonna call it Patenko.
Christ.
Wow.
It's flat or something. They have Patenko size and Opie size drinks.
You are such a retard. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. You're so fucking dumb.
Oh my gosh.
Don't you want to drink a
Like-
Patenko Coca-Cola? It would be flat. Wouldn't even be fizzy anymore.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
No,
anyway,
you see, when Kwoka was over there, he probably just drank straight up lady jizz all day. I mean,
Yeah.
am I
Well, they
right?
sell
Am
it
I
in the
right?
vending machine.
otherwise
probably
known
all you did.
as mocha.
Isn't that like coffee?
No, it's kind of
I too
Japanese
I
tea.
too think that's coffee.
Mocha?
It's a type of not mocha,
Mocha?
mocha. Totally
Mocha?
different, man.
Muchacha.
But anyway, yeah. So Tokyo was awesome. As some people may have noticed, I was not here for the episode last week because on short notice, I found super cheap flights to Tokyo, and I had to do it. I just had to do it.
Nice. So what was Kwoka's
I
big
wish
adventure?
that the rest of you guys
See,
were
the greatest
in
thing
California
was
with
is
me
that
because we could have all
we
gone.
got a vacation. We got a vacation too out of this. It was nice.
We just made
Nice.
orgasm noises the whole time.
Yeah, like literally on the Discord, we just sit
See,
around and talk, and we just be like,
My
"Oh!"
favorite thing about Gundam Iron Blood or
God damn
Orphan
it.
is when the characters are like, oh!
is Cordelia's butt in the one scene in which her hair is not fully covering her backside.
It's either Cordelia's butt or the part where people were like,
Oh.
oh!
Kwoka's all about that Atra.
Yeah, unfortunately,
So I was born in 1993.
I didn't get to stream from Akihabara. I couldn't get connected, even though I had like
Yeah, what the fuck? You let me down.
I was
Bree.
trying so hard. My phone kept saying like, "Hey, you're connected," and it wouldn't like do anything.
Don't you need like your
You know how that is?
identity to connect to the internet or something? Or is that Korea?
Identity.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Don't they have
man?
to use like their social security number just to go on the internet in like Korea or something? Some fucking 1984 shit over there.
They have to
No.
use. They have to use a special number associated to them, and that's in China and Taiwan.
That's some
you can still
dystopian
get on the
shit right
internet.
there. Jesus.
It's just you can't sign
you
up
can
for
se-
certain
and-
services.
Like they don't have Facebook over there, so they have to use like a special
Well, they use
app
Ching
to
Chong.
get
Well,
around it.
No, well, they
Just
just
kidding.
blocked Facebook, and then
Wow.
a Chinese company makes a Facebook.
No, what
knockoff
they do
is
in
really
China
how
is
that
they
happens.
they take everything about Facebook and they just rename it. They just literally copy it.
No, that's exactly what they do, and then the Chinese government blocks Facebook
Yep.
and Google for that matter, which is super annoying. How
Can
are
you
people
imagine how
supposed to
many
get around
listeners
without
we would
Google
have?
Maps? What do they do? What do they do without Google Maps?
They use China maps, dude.
They use Bing.
Oh, Bing
but-
is for porn. Jack.
Yeah, it was terrible when I was in Shanghai for those 2 days. I had to like use Yahoo to like search anything. I was like, oh my gosh, this still exists.
Pro tip: Bing is very good for porn search. So is Google Canada.
So you couldn't just proxy around it.
Well, it's hard to get into a VPN when you're already in China.
Mac understands.
Already in China.
Yeah, what do you guys want to know about my time in Tokyo? I didn't see
Did
any
you buy
cherry
any
blossoms.
stuff?
What about the Soapland?
Did you buy some?
I bought
Soapland?
a
Did you go to
tiny-
Soapland?
About 2-inch figure of Azu Nyan in her British schoolgirl uniform. I was gonna buy a super
Was it
tacky
used or
like,
was it new?
but big anime girl shirt where it was just like anime girl for the entire shirt, but they were like $70. And you know, I'm all about being super tacky, but like, man,
But did you go to Soapland?
I did not go to a soapland. I did see soaplands. Because it's not
Kwoka,
very
you let
difficult
me
to find
down.
them when their signs say like you can see minutes and a price next to it, and then they say body wash, and you're like, I get it. There's no way that they would charge $60 for 30 minutes unless it's something special.
Was it like
So
Was it like the
what
G.I.
did
Joe
your
thing?
did your newfound
body massage?
did your newfound female friend just not look kindly upon that? I mean,
Oh yeah, Kwoka.
Is
went
that
on
what
a
it
date.
was?
I don't know. I'm just generally not too interested. It's too much money. It's not worth it.
That's the
go to a
same
maid
cost as
cafe?
a figure, though, dude. That's kind of worth it.
An expensive figure. I don't spend that much on a figure either.
It's pretty worth it, though.
I mean, come on, be real though. We're your bros, right? We're your bros. You know?
You're my bros.
Did you give her the Alaskan pipeline?
I don't know what that one is.
The Californian pipeline.
Did you tongue punch the fart box?
No, I did not tongue. You guys are fucking retarded.
Did you toss that salad?
Did you mount her, man?
You guys are stupid. And no,
It was the other way around. She mounted hit
we
Kwoka.
did get.
Did you drink her nectar?
Oh my gosh, these are never gonna stop.
We need to
So
find more euphemisms.
I
for
did on my
sex.
first like full day in Tokyo. I walked all
Oh,
the way
you did it?
from Roppongi
Oh.
to Shinjuku, and I saw a nice little traditional Shinto wedding going on at a shrine in Akasaka. the true center of Tokyo.
So that's where you did it. Oh.
What?
Did you have any
What?
good sushi?
I had some great sushi. Both in
What was the restaurant called?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Don't know what I ate either. I'm pretty sure it was fish.
It was all in moon runes. So I mean,
Yeah, I did see on some menus
Yeah.
something that really confused me, and I tried to ask somebody, like a Japanese person, about this, and they couldn't exactly. I wasn't sure if they couldn't understand what I was asking or they weren't sure what the answer was. But I saw on multiple menus, menus at multiple restaurants, horse meat, but it was listed as sushi.
Was it a swimming horse? Seahorse?
And I was trying to add, like, whatever, eating horse meat, obviously,
Seahorse.
it's just, another food source. But I didn't understand why it was always under sushi every time I saw it. It was a little weird.
Isn't sushi like
And
uncooked?
I couldn't get an answer. But it pretty much
Yeah, I know.
exclusively
So
refers
wouldn't that
to
be bad
raw fish.
From like a horse,
Fish.
raw horse meat.
Seafood.
Wouldn't that be bad?
That kind of things.
I mean, you can still eat other kinds of
Nick,
meat.
have you never
raw.
had sushi?
No, I'm talking about horse meat. Raw
Obviously,
horse meat.
but-
Wouldn't that be bad?
I know, but like
mean-
you like had to ask
mean,
the question,
maybe.
like, isn't it like
Okay.
raw?
I'm
fish?
asking for the
You can
listeners.
eat-
I'm just testing.
You can eat all meat raw. It's
I mean,
just
Yeah, you're gonna get sick.
a lot of land-based meats
No,
don't
you see,
stay good that long.
You see, what they did is that they took some horses and they're like, we're gonna make some horse sushi. So they like raise them underwater, and then they're like, it's seahorses, and then bam, sushi. That was really.
Did you
fucking
know that
stupid. I'm
male
sorry.
seahorses give birth? Now
Yes.
you know. Speaking of birth, Kwoka, did you give her
But
the
also-
old in out in out?
Oh my friggin'
Oh my gosh.
I'm
When I
trying
was
to
in
find.
Nasushi-Obara staying with a local family, we had like what would be
So
the normal
genuine,
small
guys.
town.
Did you take grandma to Applebee's?
Oh my gosh. The normal
God damn
fucking
it!
hey,
dude.
dude.
All right, sorry. That was the
We had
last
some
one.
like what you would have as like a small household eating sushi, where it's just like you lay out a little seaweed square and you put some rice on it and spread it out, put a piece of fish on it, and you just kind of grab it with your hand, the whole like clumpy pouch of rice, seaweed, and fish, and you just shove that in your mouth.
That actually sounds really good.
Hey, Kwoka,
And it was awesome. It
That-
was.
that does sound good, but tell me about this place where you stayed. I mean, did the carpet at least match the
Oh my
drapes?
friggin'.
It was a traditional Japanese household, so it had tatami mats.
Were you in your own Tatami Galaxy?
Well, it was probably just the floor was tatami. It wasn't really tatami mats because it was just the floor.
I just figured out what tatami is.
Like the difference between a
That's
carpet
like
and a
piece-
rug.
That's like a house thing, right? Tatami.
Nick,
I don't know what it's like made out of.
It's like a floor
just
mat
like
or something,
a
right?
type of. Yeah, but it's like
it's
a
typically made out of
bamboo or some shit.
bamboo.
So the show Tatami Galaxy is like
No,
a galaxy
don't-
made
no.
out of mats.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
it is.
But it's actually like supposed to be a good
Oh
show.
my
so I'm
God.
just like,
That
It is.
exactly what it is.
and
there was a
Compressed wood
kotatsu.
chipboards.
There was a kotatsu.
did you fall asleep like in
I
Wakata
did not fall
Girl?
asleep underneath the kotatsu because that's how you get sick.
So did you do like they did in Kiss X Sis and do lewd things under the kotatsu?
No, there's not room to do lewd things underneath the kotatsu.
Is that where you made smush mush? Is that where you made
Is that
smush
where
mush?
they did
gosh.
pop pop?
Is that where you took a one eye to the optometrist, Kwoka?
Have you been looking these up since the AO episode?
Yeah, I've been looking it up.
No, I
So,
actually,
I
I
have
actually
not.
pulled that one from Grumpy Old
is that
Man
where
in the
you
bloopers.
baked the potato? Both literally and in euphemism.
Neither
We
actually.
just want to know if you did it.
Anyway, it was really fun staying at the
attacking the
hostels.
pink fortress.
Oh my gosh, it was really fun staying at the hostels just because you get to meet a whole bunch of people. Because I like to travel solo, and you just get to hang out with a whole bunch of other people traveling solo. People got crazy, interesting stories. There was like one guy who had recently gotten a job offer at Facebook and was traveling before he started working there. There was like doctors from
Oh, that
Britain.
dude's about to be rich.
There was like people.
But were the beds comfortable?
Yeah, they had futons and stuff.
Was there enough cushion for the
There
pushing?
was plenty of cushion. That's it. There's just plenty of cushion.
That's all Mac's gonna say the whole episode.
And in case you ever wondered, because you see them in the animus, the crepes are really that fucking delicious. They are amazing. I had an avocado.
A crepe is like a pancake or something?
It's a type of French super thin pancakey thing, sort of, but it's not quite a pancake.
And you put like fruit in
Yeah,
there
but you like
or
wrap stuff up
something?
in it. And the first one that I had in Roppongi was a avocado and shrimp crepe. It was amazing. I just want to eat. It was expensive, but it was amazing.
Nice. Yeah, avocados are expensive as fuck.
But then I finally
It's like $1.
made it to Harajuku on my last night there, and Harajuku is the fucking place to be, man. That entire area is just beautiful in every possible way.
So what is there in Harajuku?
It's hard to explain. I mean, there's lots of the normal things.
Are there Japanese
like
people?
stores and lots of Japanese people, and it just feels right, you know.
Really?
There's lots of
Japanese
Japanese
people
people.
in Japan. Holy shit.
I'm asking the basic questions. That's all I can do. Oh,
I don't
man.
know. You just
Did you
gotta.
do any
You have to go.
extreme
You
flirting?
can't explain what makes Harajuku so special. You have to go to Harajuku.
Is it like really colorful and there's constantly cherry blossoms covering the air?
Yeah, there's just cherry blossoms that fall directly out of the sky. They don't even fall from
So-
trees.
Yeah. Well, they just kind of float
So
there.
in this in this beautiful and serene place that you're
Yes.
talking
Oh,
about,
God.
did you at least see a beaver?
Beavers are not indigenous to Japan.
Yeah, he smuggled one over, probably.
Oh my God, none of you know that reference. Have none of you seen Smokey and the Band?
we
Yeah, I
know
know
the
the reference,
reference,
Mac.
Oh my gosh.
Did you leave it to Beaver by any chance?
No, he didn't leave it to
That's a
Beaver. He gave
fucking
it to
retarded.
Beaver.
I think my favorite one is still extreme flirting.
Kwoka's just gonna edit this whole episode out.
The whole episode.
Well, no, I mean, no. You as the listeners know this. This is because Kwoka in Discord said that this one girl
No,
was
so
yummy. So this
so
is
what
our
happened
way
was I
of
posted-
Did you have hot pudding
no,
for supper,
I posted
Kwoka?
a picture of me and one girl and another guy with crepes from Harajuku, and somebody in Discord commented, "Looks yummy," and then I was like, "She was," knee slap. I thought that was a good joke,
Oh, I
but
could hear that sound
apparently
effect.
Mac thinks that's super inappropriate or something.
No,
I don't think it's inappropriate. I think it's very typical of what you would
No,
say.
yeah,
if
it's
you
not.
had
It's
been-
not.
if you
It's
had-
not inappropriate.
if
It's
you've
just
been
that
doing
it
it.
adds to your perviness, and it's just funny. Like way to add, just
Yeah,
add
it's
to
like,
your perviness.
I'm fine being a pervert.
Like if you have this one guy that you know, and this is the kind of guy that just says, "Oh yeah, would you drink a gallon of lady jizz? Oh, I like tight stomach."
What's wrong
And
with
then he
tight
says some
stomachs?
shit
You got a
like
problem
this.
with tight
Of course
stomachs?
you freaking believe it.
Mac, are you saying you don't like tight stomachs? Is that what you're trying
The
to
tight
say?
stomach thing was more of a taste thing. I mean, everyone's got a body type they're attracted to. I mean,
I'm
It doesn't
attracted
have
to
to be a tight stomach.
unicorns.
And it really
Only
pains me to
unicorns,
say
please.
that if I'm not mocking you while I'm doing it. It just sounds so absurd.
What's absurd
A tight
about a tight
stomach.
stomach and
Tight
toned legs?
No, there's
stomach.
nothing absurd about
it's
it.
just a tight
It's just the
stomach.
fact that it's like it's so like precise and it's not like the typical answer.
No, so there's certain things that matter
It's just
in
like
a girl. Okay,
I like a tight stomach.
the boobs and butt. There's a very wide range of what would be acceptable and perfectly fine. But then when it comes down to things like legs, stomach, and hair, you can't. You got to be particular. These are things that can
Well, she's
ruin
gotta
a
have the
perfectly
blue
good
hair,
image.
so she's a dandere. Red hair means she's tsundere. Period. So if you want to date a tsundere, find a red-haired girl
But this is
Exactly.
and make sure you call her a tsundere.
But make sure
my God.
that the carpets match the drapes. Because
What would happen if there's a
that's how you
red-haired
tell.
girl with blue-haired
not.
carpet?
Oh my gosh! So we should maybe get
I was
back.
about to say drapes.
Wait, did you literally just bring the blue waffle into here? Because I think you just brought the blue
Oh
waffle.
yeah, I did a little bit.
So we should get back to the
point
topic
is,
a
you
little
can
bit
release the
because this is
Kraken
not an AO episode.
And
But this is a good taste of what the AO episode contained for those people on YouTube's that haven't heard it yet.
We
You
were
should go subscribe.
just sampling it. That was our plan all
Yep.
along.
Perfect.
I don't sample. I take the whole
Yep.
thing.
Takes the whole thing. Takes the whole thing. Yeah, everybody, I recommend trying to make your way to Tokyo at some point. I was able to find $400 round trip flights. You can too. I believe in you.
Okay, but you also live like on the West Coast, so
Yeah, but I mean, you can get across the country cheap.
Yeah, but you're also a butt sniffer.
Yep, this is true.
But no, in all seriousness, like me and Trisha really like wanted to like just like go to Asia and just go to all like the countries we wanted to go to. She wanted to go to Taiwan, and I want to go to Thailand, and we both want to go to Japan, and we'll probably go through China because it's huge. But yeah, I really want to go to Japan so bad. So many of my friends have gone, and I'm just like, yo.
Well, Sam,
Why you
once
gotta
Anime Summit
go without
becomes
me?
super popular and we become super rich anime critics, we will all go to Japan. So
Yeah.
mark
Down.
that on your
We'll do it.
calendar for 2025. I'm calling
Remind
it.
me. 2025. Hey, that's like 9 years. That's pretty.
I'm sure we'll have made it somewhere
reasonable.
by then.
I'm
I'll
sure
make it to
by
my
then I
own
would have
grave.
moved. So
Well, then you'd probably have like 8 kids.
bottom line, I have to poop.
Yeah, bottom line, you got poop. So
I wonder,
we should
Sam,
move
can you
into
pass
the.
off as Japanese? Because
Oh yeah, but there are. I've been
Asian.
posting pictures on the Twitters from Tokyo, and if you want to talk about how to do Japan things, you can tweet at us at Anime Summit.
Careful.
But we're gonna move on.
Don't make any innuendos. You'll set Mac off.
Yeah, send lots of
You
innuendos.
said do Japan, so.
Favorite metaphors for masturbation, if you want to do that too. Go
Oh,
for it.
another question. Did you go to any like animation studios?
I did not. I did go to the Animu Museum in the UDX building, which for those Love Live fans, it's the UTX building where Arise is. It's their school is actually just the UDX building, which is a government building, but it has a museum in it for Animu. And
Nice. Did you see any Gundam statues?
they like changed. I did go to see the Gundam in Daiba.
He uploaded a picture of
Yeah.
it on Discord, dude.
I would not
I'm
say
asking for
Yeah,
the
dude.
audience.
it's not worth going
God,
to
son.
Daiba to see the Gundam. It's kind of smaller than you would expect it to be, and it costs like $10 to get there.
You know, size doesn't mean
I'm-
everything. I
Yeah,
mean,
but I mean,
God.
it's just like that's it. That is all there is to see in Daiba, because it's like a super
it's not
expensive
the
place.
size
there,
of the boat; it's the motion of the
Are there a bunch
ocean.
of assholes taking weird pictures like in the Leaning Tower of Pisa where everybody does the exact same pose? Like, oh, I'm holding up the tower. I'm pushing down the
didn't see any
tower.
of those. There was like a
Okay.
whole class of schoolgirls on like a school trip. That was
Nice.
that was
How
like
was
the
the
place where I
ZR?
saw
How
the
was the
most
ZR?
Serafukus.
Did they have tight stomachs?
Probably. I mean, it's Japanese schoolgirls. I can't
How,
imagine.
okay, for real though, how like tall were the skirts?
So
That's the question.
this is something that I was paying attention to see like just because I've heard that comment about animu girls and like how short the skirts are. And I've always been generally of the opinion that animu girls just have longer legs than real girls, so the skirt is appropriate to the torso
Yeah,
length,
Sailor Moon.
but then isn't necessarily appropriate to the leg length. And for the most part, the skirts I was seeing were at knee or below, and there was a few people that had them above. But in Adachi at the Mr. Donut, I did see presumably a high school girl, I don't know, actually like rolling up her skirt like they do in the first episode of Hibike Euphonium. So that was cool.
Nice, dude.
Paying,
Did you take a picture?
yeah, just take a picture of
I'm
this
just
girl
kidding.
rolling her skirt up. That'd be a little weird. I'm not quite that weird.
Wow.
But going back to the museum at the UDX building, they had a big thing for Kuro Mokuro. And then a big thing for, I'm blanking right now, PA Works. Mainly, they had
Oh,
one
yeah.
thing that kind of annoyed me. They had a big wall scroll of the main girl from Glasslip, and I was like, how did this get here?
Just to make you mad.
Just
dude.
to make me mad. But they had a bunch
I
of
got one episode into
Shirobako.
that show.
It's
They had a
like,
bunch of
oh,
Shirobako.
you mad? Oh.
So that was cool.
They have Nagi no Asakura.
Yeah, and now you know I ask here. Oh, and I went to
What's
the Shinjuku National Gardens, which is the main location for the Garden Awards movie by Makoto Shinkai. And I went to that gazebo.
Nice. Did you
That
did
gazebo.
you get like heartbroken?
Yeah, I
at
met
the
this
garden?
girl
I
that
don't
was
know how
just
that
like
movie
drinking
goes, actually.
beer and eating chocolate. Really weird combination
Nice.
to have at 11 in the
Nice.
morning. But,
Beer and chocolate. That I don't feel like that would taste that good.
well, if you pay attention to the movie, it's
Actually,
not meant to taste
I gotta
good.
say, man, beer is great. Chocolate is great. Just don't have a chocolate beer and you'll be okay. Trust
No,
me.
chocolate beer can be
Chocolate shock tops are revolting.
Are you sure that's not just because it's a shock top?
Blech. Blech.
Okay, so moving on to our short
That's gonna be our intro. Just Matt going. Bleh.
our short
Not really,
summer
probably not.
preview, because in the past we've done like a full episode for a seasonal preview, and I think we can all agree that those kind of sucked because there isn't quite enough to talk about.
Yeah.
So we're
well,
gonna do
let's
like
get
this nice
into
little
it.
half episode
Wait,
summer
Let's
preview thing.
just scroll down the Mal
So
popularity
so-
chart.
So I'm looking at a couple of these names and these titles, right? And of course, you see the JC staff, the A1 Madhouse. You see an Ufotable.
In the
actually,
middle of the
Ufotable's
street.
doing,
Madhouse.
yeah, in the middle of the street. Ufotable's doing a show, but I see this one show called Handa-kun that is supposed to be a comedy, a school, and a shonen. But it's being made by Dio Medea, who is also doing Mayoiga. But that's supposed to be a serious show, yet it's a comedy.
Yeah. Oh
so
shit.
is this supposed to be is this going to be a serious show even though it's a comedy? Is it going to be the reverse?
How do you have a shonen slice of life? What the fuck is that?
Haven't you
Dude,
ever
what's a
heard
slice
of
of life?
Nietzsche Bros?
Oh, I guess JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Nietzsche Bros?
I have seen
Oh, I
Nietzsche
guess
Bros.
shonen doesn't mean battles. It just means like young men. Never
It
mind.
means boy.
You know, Knights of Sidonia is my favorite slice of life.
Pretty good.
So what are you guys looking
Handa-kun.
forward to? Aside from Fate, Kaleid Liner, Prisma Illya, 3-Ray.
Of course,
I-
aside from that,
So I'm just gonna say these ones really quick because they're obvious. Food Wars, and I'm gonna start Berserk to get hyped for that because it's always been an anime that I want to watch.
2016.
Food Wars is like obvious, like, and I was really late on Food Wars, like super late, and then during this season I watched it all, so now I'm like super hyped for it. Like,
It is
I don't know.
definitely
It's-
just
it's
a
ridiculous.
super fun show.
it is. It's ridiculous. It's the characters are cool. You know, a lot of the characters are pretty cool, not just the main character, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of the characters are just really badass. Like, they just know how to cook, and but basically, you know, obviously it's a lot of people have watched it, but you know, the first season didn't end with him, like, you know, finishing, you know, they just finished 1 year or whatever it was, you know what I mean? So like, obviously they were going to pace it that way because it ended with
Well, they were just heading into the elections.
yeah, the autumn elections or whatever they called it. Yep, autumn elections. And
Which is just a
so
tournament,
this one's
not
called
really
Food Wars.
elections at all.
Yeah, it's like elimination. Like, only the top. There's like prelims, and then only the top, like, 5 from both, or top 4. It was top 4 from both groups advanced to the next round, and it ended after they determined the top 8. So, Food Wars second plate is supposed to be that, I'm assuming, but like,
Yeah, they continue that arc.
yeah,
There's like a
which
bunch
is-
of arcs, and they get
Yeah, because they introduced like another kind of rival-like character towards the end there. The white-haired dude. I already forgot his name, but
It's not important. We gotta move on. Like, or the names aren't important. We just gotta like. I don't mean
Okay.
that what you're saying isn't important, Sam. I'm saying like the little details.
Nick, are you trying to say
can
what
cut this
Sam's
part
saying
out, but
isn't
I'm just
important?
saying. That's not what I meant.
no, I
I'm
know
just
what you
saying,
meant,
like-
but like
Yeah, I
now
said it the
you
wrong
cut
way.
off the
You know
flow,
what I mean?
and now it sounds stupid. Okay,
Well,
anyways,
just cut that part out. It's fine.
All right, just cut it all out. Anyways, yeah, they introduced that guy, and now it's like he's got other rivals and shit. But I gotta watch Berserk because that's been recommended to me for I don't even know how
Dude,
many years,
I
but-
did the pitch episode on Berserk. So here's
Yeah,
how
I
you
don't-
prepare for Berserk. I'm gonna say it one more time. Watch the 1997 TV series.
but
Skip episode 1. Skip episode 1. Do not watch episode 1, and then watch movie number 3. Alternatively, you could just read the manga. I mean, that always works, and you should just read the manga anyway. It's really good.
You know what? Just watch
But
all
yeah,
of it.
Berserk. Yeah, I mean, no, skip episode 1. Fuck that. You can watch it afterward, I guess. You can watch it after you see the series, but it doesn't really. It's kind of like a bottle episode. It's not really part of the main. It's not part of the Golden Age arc, and it's not necessary for the show. And it like semi spoils what happens. So yeah, just don't do that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Berserk. So like, here's what the 2016 version of Berserk is. It's not. It's by a different studio, of course. Like the old Berserk studio that made that is not. I forgot even what studio that was. Some old studio. God damn it, I can't remember. Anyway, yeah. So the new one is by Studio Gemba Millen Pence. I have no fucking clue what that is. I've never heard of them. It's like CG. It's this like weird CG hybrid. Everyone's all like up in arms and kind of salty about that. And like the first teaser trailer they posted looked kind of crappy and like low frame rate and stuff. And then they posted a second trailer where it looked a lot more cleaned up. It's still, it's still got that CG downside. So hopefully by the time it comes out, and especially by the time they release, like, I'm hoping anyway, by the time they release it on like Blu-rays or whatever, it'll be a lot more cleaned. But yeah, I mean, it's just a continuation after the Golden Age arc. I think it's the Black Swordsman arc.
So the Kirito's gonna be in it?
God
Yeah,
damn it,
Kirito's
dude.
gonna show up. Asuna is gonna be like, "Bitch, save me from this cage," and then Guts does it. So yeah,
And then it's just gonna be glop. And then that'll be it.
yeah, 2 years of glop. One thing I worry about is like I hope they can make it feel like weighty. Like I hope because Guts has like this giant fucking sword. He's this badass swordsman. So like when he's fighting guys, it has to feel. I want the fights to feel like they have weight. There's a lot of shows like Asterix War where there's no weight, and the fights just feel really shitty. You know what I mean? Like, but then you compare that to some kind of like, I don't know, like Sword of the Stranger or something. That's a good example of really good fight scenes. You want characters and objects to feel heavy, and if with its CG, I don't know if they're gonna be able to do that very well, but they did okay in Ajin, I guess, but that was with guns, so that's kind of cheating. But yeah, Berserk. Everybody watch it.
So there's one show that I'm debating whether I want to try and make Sam watch it or not, just because of what it is. But Love Live Sunshine,
Nope.
which is a whole new set of girls in a different city instead of being in Tokyo, starting off on their school idol thing, and chances are it's going to be a lot like Idolmaster Cinderella Girls, where all the girls are just kind of like clear copies of the original girls, and it's never going to be as good because I think Sunrise doesn't fully.
That's exactly what it
Pretty
looks
sure
like.
that Sunrise doesn't fully understand what made Love Live great, so they're probably going to fuck it up. But who knows? I almost want to make Sam watch it because it could end up being super interesting or not. Maybe.
One of my friends who's a big Love Live fan said exactly what you just said. Like,
Wait, Sunrise? So that means it's gonna have good animation, right? They got that Gundam money.
So yeah, Sam, what were you saying?
Anybody? Jesus Christ. Fucking no one comments. Like, if it has good animation, that means it's good. As we
'cause
learned from
they do
Hibike
CG.
it's automatically
They do
good.
CG dance scenes.
Yeah, they do CG dancings.
I wonder if Guts will make an appearance.
No,
in the CG dance
exactly.
scene.
The dude I play White Shorts with, he likes Love Live a lot, and that's kind of exactly what he said. He was like, I don't understand why I couldn't just get another season of Love Live where the 30 years graduated, they move on, and then they just get new girls with the whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Or they should just end it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, but don't you know, Sam? They harvest their organs
And
once they
this
reach
is
a certain
Sunrise. They
age.
don't know how to end anything.
no, that's
They
true.
will always make
What are you talking
everything
about? Cowboy
live long
Bebop.
enough to become the villain.
Well, at least they're not like Bones, where every episode becomes more and more of an unstoppable train wreck,
Yeah.
and then nothing ever makes
Actually,
sense.
wasn't Cowboy Bebop
And then
like
Mac
technically
gets
Bones?
angry. That was before Bones
Yeah, but-
went to shit. Just
yeah.
like Eureka 7 was before Bones
Okay,
went
but
to
you're
shit.
saying it wrong, dude. It's bounce.
Bounce.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bones.
Bounce. Bounce.
Yeah, I'll probably be
Bounce.
watching Love Live Sunshine at least to
Wait,
know.
wait. No, it's pronounced Bears.
Bears. Okay, but like, yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you think of it, and I'll tell you what he thinks of it. Because I mean, he's obviously gonna watch it too.
Yeah,
But
and you're gonna watch it?
nah,
Well, this is a
Okay,
standalone
Sam,
series. You
you
don't
get
it's
to
no-
either
there's not a
watch-
sequel.
Love Live Sunshine or Cute High Earth Defense Club. Love.
I'd rather watch whatever that is.
Which one's new? Is the Cute High a new one?
It's the second season of Cute High Earth Defense Club. So the first one was
The shit.
Cute High Earth Defense Club Love. Second season's Cute High Earth Defense Club Love.
Love.
So this is your Maho Shonen, your magical boys.
like the end of G Gundam when he's like,
Oh
the
God!
love,
Yeah, Sam.
Tenkyoken.
Don't watch the Fujo bait or whatever it's called. God, I can't even.
What's Fujo bait?
Where it's all
I think I pronounced it wrong, dude. I can't think right now. But the handsome men.
Bishonen.
Unless it's KyoAni, then do watch it. Watch free because that's great.
There's another show I'm looking at here on
Amanchu, baby.
Analyst or Anachart, whatever,
Anal List?
and it's called
Analyst.
Anal Listing
Are you in
Production. The
full on
studio's
rapist,
production.
or
It's
philanthropist?
based off a light novel. It's called Masou Gakuen HxH.
Hunter Hunter?
No, there's a different HXA.
HXH, dude.
It's
Dude,
called
Hunter, Hunter.
Masou Gakuen HxH, and it just like I'm looking at the poster, and it's
Looks like
girls in battle
Symphogear.
suits. And anytime there's girls in battle suits like Symphogear or Iona or anything like that, I'm in. Or Data Live. Well, Data Live sucked though, but like, yeah, Data Live wasn't that good. And this is probably just going to be like another Data Live where it's just really fan servicey. Because I Google imaged it.
Well, it's ecchi
It's
harem
just fat ass boobs.
comedy.
If you Google image it, yeah, it's just big boobies and butts everywhere, which this looks like a little more extreme version of Data Live, which I might be okay with. Because butts. Okay, tweet at me
Speaking
and
of
say
butts,
hashtag he was talking about butts. Do it right now. Anyways,
We should
I'll-
quickly mention some other ones too.
So do it.
Oh,
yeah,
so
there's
kind
some
of-
others.
Okay, the big popular ones that everyone's talking about are ReLIFE, Orange, Rewrite, I think. Or it's either ReLIFE or Rewrite, one of them.
I too am looking forward to Orange.
Is it Orange is the New Black though? That's the question.
Hey,
Will it
that
be
does
as
come out
good?
in 2 days on Netflix, season 4.
And then the one I'm personally looking forward to is Amanchu, made by the same mangaka that made Aria. It's going to be the best healing show of the season because she's good at making healing stuff. Or what's it? It's like, it starts with an I. It's, I'll find it.
Okay, but I'm also excited for this one too. New game. That looks cute as fuck.
Iyashike.
Dude, how
Yashike.
how
There we
come
go.
y'all aren't mentioning Onara Gorou?
Oh, the fart one? No, I'm good.
Oh, dude, the
Oh my
fart
God.
show? That's going to be the meme of the season.
That's like
like a
leftover
fart
from last,
ghost?
I think.
No, it's not. Nope, it's new. Tom, it's new.
Oh my gosh.
No, because I've seen clips from that show already.
Yeah, they were probably just teasers. You mad? What's it called?
Onara Gorou.
Onara
No,
Gorou.
Gorou follows the everyday life of Gorou, the most admirable of farts, as he solves problems in ways that only a fart
Yeah,
can.
We're about to get lawyered. Oh, it does have a prequel. What the fuck? Shit, dude. No, it's a one episode. It's a 1 episode ONA. So technically, you don't need to see that.
No, yeah, you don't. But yeah, he farts, and the fart comes out, and he talks, and he's
It's the most admirable of farts.
That's like a South Park episode.
He's a fart. He farts.
It's like
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr.
Hanky,
Hanky.
but he's a fart.
Oh, dude.
Dude, what about Bananya?
Bananya? What the fuck?
Banana?
It's
Oh, yeah.
cats that come out of bananas.
Bananya.
Is that
Oh
actually
my
a thing?
God.
Banana
No, it's
cat
Bananya.
mascot.
I have to watch this.
Holy shit. It's by Gathering Studio.
Are you
It's
kidding
super-
me?
It looks super adorable, but it's probably gonna. It's like it's a
Oh my
mascot
freaking
character,
God.
so it's like a mascot anime.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like Hello Kitty and shit. Like,
Yeah, or
but it still
Gurutama.
looks
It's
adorable.
going to be like Cheese Sweet Home. Shout out to Cheese Sweet Home.
Wait, hold on, babe. You want to watch this with me?
Dude, I bet it's going to be bad.
Babe, you want to watch this show with me?
It's
It's a cat, and they come out of bananas. Mina, look at this cat right.
That looks really comfortable, actually.
Wait,
It's like a
yeah,
chair.
it actually does. It looks like a sleeping bag. Hey, you think they make like actual costumes like that? I'm gonna get one for Smokey.
Do it.
Just put
Force
him
your cat to wear something.
Dude, Smokey's gonna be like, "What the hell are you doing, bro?"
Wait, so speaking of like shorts and other stuff here at the bottom here, oh, like Digimon's obvious, but that's not till September.
Oh,
But
Kumamiko
fucking,
specials.
Kizu Monogatari.
Kingsglaive, Final Fantasy 15, that's in 22 days, and oh yeah, Kumiko.
Ooh, Ajin
Okay.
Part 3, the movie.
There's in the OVA section of Anachart, there's this thing. It's 1 episode. It's 24 minutes, and I don't know when it comes out, but or maybe it's already out. I don't know, but it's called Under the Dog. That looks really cool.
Is that a sequel? I feel like that's
No,
'Cause it's got a
just an
girl with a
original
gun.
piece. It's by Kinema Citrus. I don't know. It just looks
Oh,
badass.
shit, dude.
Like,
Dude, there's a new Makoto Shinkai movie coming out. In case you haven't seen any of his other ones.
Wait, what? Wait. Oh yeah, that I saw the name
It's
of
called
it.
Your Name.
Yeah, Kimi no Nawa.
Kimi no Nawa.
Kimi no Nawa, yeah.
That's gonna be hype. I'm hyped
Kimi
for
no
that.
Todake. No, just kidding. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna watch one of his other movies and then mark this one off as if I watched it.
Because you're a
It's the same.
fucking
Okay, well now I
pleb.
definitely have a nice handful of
Oh,
shows
I'm just
to
being
watch.
a hater.
Holy
I'm
shit.
being a hater. Oh,
Dude, I'm
Kizu
gonna
Monogatari Part 2.
Dude, Orange looks good, and I think New Game looks really good. New Game looks cute as shit.
Dude, I'm hyped for Orange ReLIFE.
And there's a
think-
KyoAni
Yeah.
movie.
Oh,
Koe no
what is that?
Katachi.
That one,
Katachi.
It's actually the description is very like non-descriptive.
There's
It's one of those where it just like says ideals
Oh.
as opposed to explaining what the story's gonna be like,
Yeah.
which sounds interesting.
gonna
One
be
Piece
pink.
film, Gold.
We have to
looks
see if
dumb. Nobody
KyoAni
cares.
can rise above what they did with Phantom World.
rise above it.
Dude, they already have the Violet Evergarden.
Yeah, but it was
Teaser
just a
was just-
teaser.
Dude, Violet Evergarden.
That shit was
so
better than the
good.
entire show.
Nick was like, "Sam, watch this right
Oh my
now,"
God.
and I was like,
Dude, that
"What is
looked
this?"
So good.
And he was like, "Just watch it. Just it's the new KyoAni thing. Just watch it." I literally,
Psalm, how did
Okay.
you not mention this yet? Excel World movie.
Okay,
We let him finish his thought.
I'm mad.
Christ.
I'm mad at that, and I'll tell you why
Okay.
later. But this KyoAni thing. Okay, I literally Nick posted the link, and Nick said, "Sam, watch this." I put my hand on my mouse. I click play. It prompts me to YouTube. I then watch it. My eyes bleed. I then felt slowly seeping dookie coming out. And I shit my pants. And I was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
But his hand wasn't on his mouse anymore. It was on his dick. He was like, "Oh,
Dude,
KyoAni."
those poop boners.
Poop boners,
Poop
man.
boners.
Oh. He can make a clay mold out of it with his poop.
So what are you mad about
That was
with
really
the Excel
gross.
World?
Oh, it's just like a retelling of the series. Like I don't give a fuck about that.
You don't wanna see your
I never
homeboy
watched the
again?
retellings. They're never good.
Som the Animu character?
I'm probably gonna watch it. Shut up. Anyways, like, I mean, I don't know. I'm just sick
What's
of
the
that
Madhouse
shit.
show? Is there a Madhouse show coming out?
No.
They left so many plot holes in the damn anime by itself, and it's like,
Oh, there's a new
this whole time you could have been
Tanky.
making a new anime or to like answer some of the stuff you left unanswered, but instead you made a
But then people wouldn't buy the
telling of
manga,
the thing.
Som. Gosh.
Who cares?
So
It's okay. There's a
Oh yeah,
there's
there's
a
also
Madhouse show coming out.
Danganronpa 3, but yeah. I
that
don't know. I'm
about
not hyped
wraps
about
up
that as much.
this episode. You guys should tweet at us the shows that you're looking forward to for the summer at Anime Summit, and how we're
cool
totally
for the
wrong about
summer.
the things that we think might be good.
Oh,
Help set us
dude,
straight.
Can I give a shout out? Shout out to the Warcraft movie. Fuck the critics. Dude, when you look on Rotten Tomatoes, it's like 25%. It's a splat. And then you look at the audience and it's like 85%. Audience knows what's up. Warcraft movie was legit.
God, I'm sick of critics, man. They're all stupid.
I'm sick of people. They're all stupid.
Speaking of critics, oh, I don't know how I felt about that anime. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's true.
So final thoughts? We got any final thoughts?
Yeah.
Everybody, final thoughts?
I already gave mine.
I have a final thought.
Arpeggio the Blue Steel.
So
okay,
there's this
got it.
show. Yes. Yes, it is absolute Mac pandering. I love every bit of it. I'm going to buy tons and tons of merchandise. Oh my god, it's
Merchandise.
it's just so good. It's no.
Is it better
Like,
than High
everything
School
about it. It's just yes.
Ooh. Now I have something to
Because
watch.
it's got one
Is
girl
it as
full of
moe
semen.
though?
Damn. I'm actually more excited for summer now than I thought. That's my final thought.
Dude, Amanchu. If you like Flying Witch, watch Amanchu. That's gonna heal you. Everybody.
And if you like bolts,
And
watch
if you
School
like
Days.
Yuri Lolis, watch Fate Cloudline and Prisma Illya. 3 right.
And if you like cats, watch Bananya. Dude, I'm watching this shit out of this. Like, God damn it.
I've been Kwoka. With me has been Mac, Nick, and Som. And this has been the Anime Summit Podcast. If you like the show, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Anime Summit or leave a review on iTunes.